Oh my God, your poor dad.
All right, welcome back to Your Poor Dad. Bailey, hit him with the tagline.
You can't choose your sisters, but you can choose your podcast. So thank you for joining us and being that fourth branch sister, baby.
Wow. Thank you guys so much for joining in. This has been a night. We started recording at 11 and it is now 1 a.m. We've gone through many iterations of this podcast. So we just hope that you bear with us during this because
we're sorry. We're drunk
sorry.
and we're
I'm
sorry.
not. And you know what?
I'm
Here's
not sorry
the thing.
because sometimes you have to go through a lot of beginnings of a podcast and sometimes you have to go through a lot of bad first dates.
Yeah. And
True.
sometimes you have to go through a lot of bad rebounds. And that's what we're talking about this week.
Yeah.
And, okay. Do we have any updates?
So something that I kind of threw out on our TikTok. So if you guys follow us on TikTok, well, actually, if you don't, definitely follow us on TikTok.
Your Poor Dad Pod.
But I'm using Zate as my dating app because, I'm in the market of dating.
And Paige is a specific ass bitch.
I am specific. And specifically, I know I can feel I'm doing this wrong, but so with Zate, it's more of an activity based. You create these fun little taglines, where are we gonna go, blah blah blah, whatever. And look, I'm looking for a cruel summer. You know what I mean? I'm looking for a Taylor Swift inspired Zate tagline, and I feel like that's not it.
I just don't know if you're with guys. Do they actually know?
We should ask them to come up with
Taylor Swift. So that's why I'm here. I'm here because my immediate thought is to be regardless of whatever the activity is, I want my tagline to be oh, I'm looking for a cruel summer and a cool dip in the pool. I don't know, whatever.
So
or
maybe
help
you
me.
guys tell Paige what kind of date you want her to go on and what Taylor Swift theme tagline.
Wait,
you
what
want
if
it to
this?
be.
Okay, you guys, we'll put it on our Instagram. We'll put it on our feed. You guys comment on there, and then you guys comment what Paige's Zate location should be.
Yeah, activity, location, whatever.
And comment what the Zate name should be.
Yes.
And then Paige has to go on a Zate, and then she has to report back.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it also has to be Taylor Swift theme.
Why does it have to be Taylor
It
Swift?
doesn't have to be
Paige.
It doesn't have to be.
Guys don't want Taylor
okay,
Swift.
That's the thing. It doesn't have to be Taylor Swift thing. It just has to be a good. It has to the best one wins.
Yeah. I mean, if a guy was golf theme, I'd be no. So if
Yeah,
a girl
I'm
comes
here
in,
to party.
Yeah.
no. But if a girl came in
If there's a
hot
good
with
pun.
Taylor Swift theme, I'd be no.
If it's cruel summer, would you be oh my God, she's such a Swiftie?
yeah, I'd be
Flip the
that's
table.
pretty lame.
Looking for a love story.
Okay,
Baby,
well,
just say
that's-
yes.
Baby, just
That's
say yes.
lame.
Yeah. Okay. Well, go to our Instagram. Let's.
Okay, I'm here for that. I'm
Yeah.
here for you
And
guys.
then if you guys also haven't checked out Zay, you need to check out Zay. It's the best dating app because it is an activity-based app in
Yeah.
Austin.
I like it a lot.
And we know we have a lot of Austin girlies listening.
yeah. Well, do you guys have any updates or no?
My update is that I am drunk, and then Mom invited all of our coworkers over to our house, and then I just had to get more drunk. And
I feel that. And so here we are.
And so here we are, but luckily I feel I held it all together. I just wanted to be drunk,
Okay.
Yeah.
Bailey?
No.
So we talked about breakups on last week's episode. Paige and I really bared our soul. Can you not?
I'm comfy.
Okay. Paige and I really bared our souls about our dump-iversary.
Yep.
And so we hope that helped you guys. But an interesting topic came up, and that was rebounds. And Lord knows I'm the queen of rebounds.
I don't know.
I think I might be the queen of rebounds.
You guys really need to arm wrestle for the tiara of the queen of rebounds.
Well, we
because
can let
Not
we
even
can
a
let the
crown.
people
A tiara.
vote. We're still Paige is still the queen, and we're just princesses.
I'm the
We might get the tiara.
Yeah. I think.
Why did I think that it was like only college
For ladies.
Because only I wear the crown. Yeah, Bailey. She's like, I wear the crown, and you guys can wrestle for the tiara.
Wrestle for the scraps.
And that was
Yeah.
Paige, by the way, not Bailey.
Yeah. So, why do you think we both should wrestle? Like, what's your thoughts?
Well, because
for different reasons.
Okay.
well, because in my objective opinion, you guys just both really like went in there with the rebounds. You
We
know what I mean?
love a distraction. Here's the thing about Bailey and I.
You guys
we
hate to like
deal with things.
yes. You hate to deal with the problem at hand, and you just want to avoid,
Keep moving. Keep going. Whatever
And so-
it takes.
And I think that is the main purpose of Rebound is avoidant.
yeah.
Avoiding
Right.
something.
And you know what? Every time you avoid, you're truly avoiding just like something in yourself, you know? So like every rebound you have, it's just like what am I not acknowledging? That's what
Yeah.
you really got to ask yourself. So, who wants to start, guys? Because I feel like I'm really going to be the referee here.
Do you want
I'll
to?
go.
Okay. Wait, would it be more fun for Paige to give us her favorite rebounds that we've had? And then we can
Do you
talk
have
about
a
it?
favorite?
Or like
Your favorite would probably be Jade. That's not fair for me.
This is a good question.
like who do you think had like the most like obvious toxic rebound out of Bailey and I?
Truly,
You.
both of you.
Mine wasn't toxic.
Yours was
Mine was short-lived.
No, yours was toxic. Both of yours was toxic. Yours
Okay.
was okay. Yours was more toxic.
Yeah.
But both of yours was toxic because
Wasn't
of the
healthy.
Exactly. The
Yeah.
reasons for it, they were, you know, honestly, it's a draw.
Okay.
Let's
Disagree.
tell the people.
Okay, so which one comes to mind? Because I've had a lot of rebounds. So here's the thing about me. I love a rebound. Like I love just like being in a very gray area with somebody.
You know what? I feel like we should start with me because mine's the shortest.
Okay.
Because like
Go on.
because my real I've had rebounds, but like what I feel like my real rebound time was after my like really bad breakup right before
The unhealthy one.
yeah, the unhealthy one right before I'm like getting into therapy. I found out that my ex was dating somebody, and so I was like, I'm ready to date too. And so I was like, I'm going to date 5 guys in 5 days. Thinking that was going to keep my mind off of my ex, right? No, that's just exhausting because like
Yeah.
I'm not getting to know any of these people. Monday, I don't remember you on Wednesday. I don't remember Tuesday on Thursday. Like it was exhausting. And then by Wednesday, I'm like, shit. Like I have to go to work and then get ready and then go on a date and then go to sleep and then go to work and get ready. Like it was just like such a cycle. It was exhausting. Like I do not recommend 5 dates in 5 days because that was just like what I thought my little rebound brain needed, and she didn't because she hated every second of it.
Right.
However, you guys handled your rebounds a lot differently.
Well, you had to learn.
I think that was like I don't even consider what you did like a rebound. I think that was just like
it was a reflex.
it was a reflex to like
Fair.
it was a reaction to a situation.
Fair.
I think if we're gonna talk about rebounds, let's define a rebound.
Okay.
Because like a rebound is somebody who like you go to after a breakup, and there's no real promise of a real relationship.
Okay.
Or you're going in it blind, not knowing if there's going to be any promise or not, but you're going to jump in.
But mainly like you're not ready and you're not like completely whole with yourself
Yeah.
to be able to be a good partner in a relationship.
Yes.
And so, honey, that is the story of my life the past probably 4 years.
For
Maybe
me,
3.5.
After my like very long relationship, I was like, wow, this sucks. I'm living in a place by myself for the first time and don't love it. So then I like got on Bumble looking for people, found someone who I found was very attractive, and I was like, all right, let's see if this can work out. And it did. So
you
that was
wanted
like,
to see if you could bag him
yes,
because he
I,
was
like,
hot.
wanted a self-esteem bump. Mm-hmm. And I got it. I was like, this is great. nailed it, whatever. Also then he ghosted me, and that's the one that we went to that bar.
Yeah. You were
Well-
at that bar with me when we saw him with that other girl.
I don't think Jade was there.
She was there.
No,
maybe
when
she
I was
wasn't.
like, no, she
I
wasn't.
saw him after.
We all
Years
saw
later.
him.
Yeah.
I think we all
saw him.
saw him.
Point of the story, first guy that I like dated after my ex was like someone that was really hot. So I was like, okay, I still got it. Obviously, look at
I'm
me.
hot if I can get him.
Right.
And then the second guy that I dated was obsessed with me. So it like fed my ego in another way,
Right.
which was also great. Obviously, that one went on for a little bit longer because I was like, he is hitting all the marks. He thinks I'm beautiful. He thinks I'm funny. He's going to come up to awesome whenever I want. Like, this is great. And then I was like, oh, this is also kind of annoying. And also, I'm like, not ready for it.
Right.
And then I was like, okay, now that happened, I'm like ready to do something. I'm ready to like find like a real person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then I met that guy,
He sucked.
that poison tiger. That's a different
Okay.
story.
Okay.
I really do like both of those things because it's like after that long relationship, you needed that first person that you're like,
back on that horse.
he is so hot. And like, can I get him? Hell yeah, I can. And then that's over. I need someone who is so obsessed with me that like I don't actually need to lift a finger. And like you're gonna come to me. You think everything I say is funny, everything I do is great, love it, but that's also annoying in the long run. So it's like I think that you're right. Like you fed your ego after that breakup. You fed your ego in the ways that it needed to be fed.
Mm-hmm.
Still not healthy.
It wasn't healthy, but it was good.
Yeah. And my rebounds solely consist on people being obsessed with me and doing everything I say.
love people being obsessed with you.
Because my Venus is in Leo. So
What does that mean? Tell me about
Leo is the planet, Leo, not the planet. Venus is the planet of love.
Okay.
And Leo is the sign of it's the lion. So you want everyone to fluff your mane. Like you love when people fluff your mane. So my love,
You're the
Keep
lion
your
of
hands
love.
off my mane.
is all about having my mane fluffed. And I in my actual real meaningful relationships, that is not exactly how I like.
That's
that
not
to
the
go.
only way you need to
Yes.
feel love.
But in my rebound situations, so I was married and I was in a relationship for a very long time, it was 6.5 years. And so when I got out of that, I am a eyes for one kind of girl. So I don't even realize that people feel certain ways about me. So when
I didn't even realize that everyone's secretly in love with me.
I assumed everyone was obsessed with me, but
All know you assumed everyone was obsessed with you.
well, that's just how I live my life. I assume everyone's always obsessed with me. But then when me and my ex broke up, these guys started coming out of the woodworks and they were like, I am obsessed with you. And I was like, oh,
What
well,
is that like? Just when you finally
Just beating them off with a stick.
truly.
I
Where is that stick now? Is it right there? Because
the stick, I've had to beat so many of them off. It's just a little twig. Okay. So
Just beating people off left and right.
one guy came forward and he was like, we're gonna date. And I was like, I don't
you're
think
coming
so.
home with me.
And I was like, I don't think so, but you can come out here and you can come take me to Disneyland and I want to do shrooms.
Pay for my dinners and do all of the things.
And I was like, I want to do oysters. I want to do shots of 1942. I want to do shrooms.
Dooby-doo.
1942. I'm going to get wasted. I've got this whole cup of 1942. Courtney, what the fuck are you on? Yeah, that's what I did. And it was marvelous. And then...
The shrooms were marvelous.
And the shrooms were amazing. I highly recommend shrooms if it's legal in your state. It was not legal where I was, but... Is it legal?
It's not legal for us.
I think it's legal in Colorado, but I wasn't in Colorado.
Is it legal anywhere?
It's legal in Colorado and Switzerland.
I was
Okay.
in Switzerland.
Probably other places.
Right.
She was in Delaware.
I was in Delaware. Anyways,
I am in Delaware now.
yeah. So I had this like magnificent time with this guy. And then I realized like, oh no, we have opposite things that we like. But like, I'm still going to talk to you almost every single day and like make you think I like you. And then you're going to think, and this is where I get into trouble with the rebounds because I make them think that I actually like them.
Well, can I tell you where you first got in trouble with the rebound?
Okay.
Is because like this was not a new person.
Right. It was a friend.
You know this person.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not a surprise. Nothing's new.
Yeah.
Like, you know this person.
It was a comfort.
Okay, and that is
comfort.
fair.
And I was in a relationship for 6.5 years, so like it was
Where
nice
was
to
she
have a
gonna meet
comfort.
someone else?
Yeah.
So it's like you want a softball.
I got a softball and it was great. I caught it and then I held on to it for a little too long, and everyone's
"You're my little baby.
I said, "You're coming home with me."
coming home with me."
So then I found that softball. It wriggled out of my hand.
He dropped it, and you picked up his friend's softball.
And he was like, "I don't want to be a
It's
part
like-
of you anymore."
You hit it, and then you like,
And he
went to
said-
go shag your ball, and then you picked up the wrong one. And it was one of the
Are you
other friends.
shagging balls?
And then I picked up the other ball, and it was another one of his.
It looked identical
It looked identical, and it was in the same friend group.
because
and I
it was
like,
from the same pack.
Yeah.
Like it was from the
Yeah.
same ball pack.
Yes. And so then I picked up that one, and I was like,
Oh, you're different.
How does
But
this
you know
work?
what you'll do?
so then
So then you're coming home with me.
So then I said, "You're coming home with me." And then I was, this one I had to be a lot more bossy with. And I'm not really like, I know this might come across as like shocking to you guys, but I am not a bossy girl.
Nobody
I'm
shocked.
shocked.
And
And
then-
appalled.
I told him, like, I had to tell him, "Hey, we need to go out to dinner tonight." And he would be like, "Okay, where are we going?" And
He
I'm
said,
like,
I don't know why you picked me up in the first place. Like you picked up the wrong ball.
no, it was like this is the vibe he always gave me. He gave me the vibe that he was so happy to be in my presence, but also like I was forcing him to be there.
Yeah.
Maybe
it was
you were
a
forcing him to be there.
No, but like he was also happy. It was like a
Or
simultaneous.
he's just like a polite man who's like,
This is fun.
I'm having fun. Are you having fun?
Okay,
To
we're
do
drunk.
stuff.
By the way, I want to reiterate, we're drunk, and I'm really drunk. So me and the second softball, I was like, we need to go to Del Frisco's,
Right.
and that's like the nicest restaurant I know in town.
In South Lake.
Yeah, and so I would make him go there with me.
Yeah.
And so finally, he was like, "I can't do this anymore. You are too much for me." We just had to cut out a bunch of stuff, but like basically,
Because Jade's delusional.
no, basically this guy was obsessed with me, and I wanted nothing to do.
Literally not even a little bit. Like not even a little bit. But you know
Let's
what?
feed Jade's delusion. Whatever. She edits the podcast, so it's gonna come together. Jade loved no one. He loved her.
And then, okay, I don't even know
Okay.
if this is.
Are you serious though?
We're not.
I'm 100% serious. I'm
None
not
of this
kidding.
is gonna air.
You can call Rhiannon
No.
right now.
Don't even say Rhiannon's name.
Shocked by
Dr.
you.
Rhiannon Presley. She
Let's
will
not
tell you.
spill anything on my laptop. Okay.
God.
Okay.
So we're gonna
wait.
Bailey's gonna read some listener stories right now because
She's gonna try to sound it
because
out.
Jade and I cannot agree on her delusions.
Okay. Actually, I have something wild to tell you. So the last podcast, you know what we're doing here. The last podcast we said, text us, not him.
Mm-hmm.
And we had some like very heartfelt things, which was very sweet. And I like feel very happy that you guys trust us with that. And
Did you respond to them?
yeah.
Good.
Bailey's been responding to a lot of people on the DMs, and I'm very proud of her.
I just broke that seal, and it's really fun to talk to you guys. So like, send some stuff into the DMs. But that was great. But then this other girl DM'd us saying that instead of texting her ex, she'd like talked to a journalist about her ex-boyfriend,
Nice.
and her story is wild. So she DM'd us saying like, oh yeah, like talk to this journalist, and it was like featured in NPR.
Whoa.
Her story is crazy. So she was like, I was going to read the whole article. It's like very long. I'm just going to give you a synopsis.
Yeah, give us the synopsis.
You're not delusional. Synopsis.
Okay, so pretty much, so she was like dating someone at the beginning of quarantine.
Okay.
And she didn't like the Zoom dating, whatever. So she was like, okay, I'm just going to like go on a date with someone, see what it's like. This is going to be great. And then she was like, wow, this like first guy that I'm dating is going great. They're dating for like 9 months. He's like, hey, I really want to make sure that you feel like a priority. Like, I'm really into you. They go away for a weekend. They're like doing like all this stuff. Like, it's very much a relationship. It sounds like it's going great. She was like, wow, like dating the quarantine, not so bad. Until she goes to a like child's birthday party, and she like sees her like mutual friend who's like, hey, wait, you should like talk to this other girl. Turns out this other girl is his girlfriend.
Stop.
Of 5 years. Yeah. And the reason he was able to like get away with all this was because of COVID, because it was like, oh no, we can't, like, because
I can only hang out with you these days, and I hang out with this other person these other days.
Well, they had like a mutual friend. So like the girl who like DM'd us like knew about this other girl, but she thought that they broke up a really long time ago. So she was like, yeah, I'm not going to ask and be like the psycho girl that's like recently dating this guy. So she thought they were broken up, but this birthday party that they like connected at was in October. This girlfriend of 5 years was like, oh yeah, like we were planning on moving in together in December. In 2 months, like we're supposed to be moving in together. We've been dating for 5 years. Like we're going to get married. Meanwhile, this guy's like saying all the same stuff to this girl who DM'd us. Like they went on like weekend trips. They did everything. And that's like why, that's how she like showed the girlfriend. She was like, I have receipts. Like I'll show you the Airbnb that we stayed at. Like she had to show the girlfriend the Airbnb, which is really sad. But that's like how he got away with it. He was like, oh yeah, we like can't go out to a restaurant because they have friends in common. You can't meet my family because like my nieces aren't vaccinated and I want it to be safe.
Well, that's not the part that I would think was weird. I think it would be like
that's not the part that anyone thinks is weird. That's how he did it.
I'm saying like, because if I was dating somebody, I would still expect them to like hang out with me like multiple days in a row. But I could see.
Oh, he never said, I don't know about the days in a row thing, but it was just like, yeah, I'm available this day. I'm not available this day, you know? So like he didn't live with his longtime girlfriend yet. So like he just wasn't available.
Yeah, so I'm just saying like, so he would be like, yeah, like I can hang out with this one these days. I'm going to hang out with this one these days.
That's
like
what he's doing. He's doing those.
Yeah. That's what, so it's like, that's wild. Like that's insane.
It is nuts. I just thought that was like
that's very crazy.
And then I continued to read the story. This was like a whole article about like dating during COVID. And it was like this guy dating this other guy and like whatever they were dating. And then like things went south and they broke up. And then he was like, you know what? I'm unpacking this stuff during therapy. I'm just like going to Google this guy's name and see, you know, like I just like want to see like what he's doing. And he Googled his name, pulled up an obituary. I was like, oh.
We had that.
What?
They wrote into us too. Like, I don't know.
No, it was a part of the article that this girl was featured in.
Okay. Different story. Okay.
Different story. But it was just like a very hard stop of like, oh, wow, I found out I was like the other woman. And then it was like, found out the guy I was dating is dead. And then the other one was like a happy ending. So good for her.
Good for her.
All right. All right. These are some listener stories. I was in and out of a long-term relationship that was coming to its end, but I couldn't let go, and I was so dramatic and didn't think I could be alone. So every time we split, I would entertain all kind of relationships that I had no intentions of ever going anywhere. And I'm not gonna lie, every time I got single, even though it makes me sound awful, I would tend to have some guys waiting and jumping to try to swoop me up.
Same.
Just know this was back in high school and I'm now married and life is good, but I was shady and would lead many men on simply because I needed the attention.
Same.
No one judges you.
Also same. But I didn't have the effort to put into a relationship.
Fair.
That's fair. I would hang out and chat with different men at different times. Never at the same time. It wasn't that bad.
No one's judging you.
But then ghost them eventually when I got tired of it.
Same.
Teenage me was
Same.
wild. I would practically make these men fall in love with me just for me to get the ick and break their heart.
Same.
Jade,
Jade, what do you think about that?
Same.
Jade.
I even had this is sad. I even had a guy bring me home to his family, and no joke, they sat me down and said I was the first girl he brought home, and they showed me his baby photo albums, and then I never came back.
Okay, that's like more like me.
Yeah, I would not do that.
Thank you for being my sisters. I appreciate and love your honesty. You all are amazing ladies.
Honestly, I feel that. And you got to do what you got to do to like help your heart.
You know what that story reminds me of?
What?
Photo albums on the counter. Cheeks are turning red. Used to be a little kid with glasses on a twin size bed.
Getting slower.
Do you think that Taylor Swift was Jake Gyllenhaal's Rebound, and he was like, my God, I'm just trying to like get
I
laid?
don't know about
and
his dating history.
Well, the thing is like, I don't necessarily, I mean, I think that like she could have been his rebound, or I think she truly just could have been like a girl.
A girl that like, it was like a very intense, like,
Well, because the thing is like it was really intense for her, because if you remember going back to that song when she
let's
says
cite some lyrics.
like, you never called it what it was, like she thought
it was love, and
like,
he was like, I wasn't
she was
in love.
waiting for him to like say that it was love, and you never called it what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it's like the way she was feeling was clearly different.
Yeah, can you stop
I think we're
jingling
gonna-
everything?
That was me.
Yeah.
I think
I thought that was her glass.
Oh.
we're gonna have a spin-off podcast that's Paige dissecting and annotating all of Taylor Swift's lyrics.
God, I would love.
Yeah.
I think that'd be great. That'll be on the Patreon.
But to go back to this girl, same on most accounts, like,
And no shame.
and no
Yeah.
shame in your game. Like, sometimes you just need a rebound, and it makes you feel alive again. It makes
And-
you feel like people like love, like
It's the
are into
ego.
you, and like feed your
sometimes you
ego.
don't know how far in you are until you go meet their family, and then
They
you're like,
whip out those baby books.
you're like, shit, I am not
Yeah.
gonna see this person after this weekend.
But I really do think that like if you were in a place where like you need to get like your groove back, then like yeah, like have a little rebound, have fun with it, but like don't take it too far, because I've taken it way too far where people are like, you're fucking with my heart.
quit playing games
I was
with
gonna
my
go into a
heart.
different song.
And now I don't do that, and I'm like, I feel so much more fulfilled.
Good. Good.
So.
Good.
All right. This one I titled "More of a Breakup, but a nice hookup at the end."
Nice.
I love the podcast. I just found it on TikTok.
Thank
Follow us on TikTok, guys. Listening to your stories made me remember a traumatizing time in my life. Please feel free to cut out any info prior to the story.
Hell yeah.
I was in a toxic relationship in the beginning of college
Felt that.
and was with this guy from 18 to 21. We met in college, but I moved and we did long distance. Instantly, I heard rumors he was cheating, but he would make me feel psychotic and say I'm crazy, and they weren't true. Yeah. When I finally broke up with him, it was greatly due to us showing up to a party and introducing me to everyone. Legit, loudly over the party, "Hey everyone, this is," insert ex-girlfriend's name. So it's pretty much what you did. When you said, "Hi, I'm
Yeah, but
new
no.
girlfriend,"
But that's different.
Yeah, that's
real
that's
different.
worse.
That's way worse.
this is way worse because it's
That's
her
way
current
worse.
boyfriend
Yeah.
introducing
That's
her.
just this is a singular like embarrassing moment. Like the other girl wasn't
And
embarrassed.
Jade did it to herself.
Yeah,
He
I would.
He did not.
He did it to
He did it to her.
Anyway, when I finally broke up with him, it was greatly due to us showing up to a party and him going to introduce me to everyone. Legit, loudly over the party, "Hey everyone, this is,"
Paige
insert ex-girlfriend's name.
Schmaley.
And the whole party sat there and laughed at me. Fuck those people.
Her?
Yeah.
Fuck those people. But
Fuck
like,
those
wouldn't
people.
you like
So it's
laugh? I mean,
I would laugh at him.
I would laugh at the situation. I'd be like, this is so weird.
I would laugh and I'd be like, haha, sucks to be you, guy. Girl, let's hang out because like I would be laughing at him.
I don't know if I'd laugh at him. I'd be like,
I would laugh.
Drink.
I would laugh.
You would be feeling your butthole.
My butthole would pucker, and I'd be like, I think that my full beer needs a new full beer next to it.
Another beer.
I would feel the need to make
for
her feel comfortable.
That's the right reaction.
Yeah.
I hope
But I
that
would laugh, and then I'd be like, oh shit, and then I would like make her feel comfortable.
All right. That's what we all should strive to. I proceeded to act like nothing happened, but then Ubered myself back to his family's house. Yes, we were visiting his parents. Just fucking kill me.
Kill me.
Packed my bags and left. Of course, we got back together a few more times. Tales old time. But within a few weeks, we were truly done, and I was actually over him.
Eek.
This breakup led me to Vegas to go hook up with a random professional soccer player in a day club bathroom.
Whoa.
What's
So
a
this
day
girl,
club?
I'm sorry, this girl must be hot. You
Yeah.
don't just hook up with a random soccer player in a day club bathroom.
Yeah, and so fuck that first guy. Like, you fucked up this hot girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a day club, Bailey, you don't know what a day club is?
No.
A day club's like a pool party with a DJ.
All right. Oh, yeah.
I love day clubs.
boomer.
Oh my God. I can't wait to go back to Vegas, even though I'm 33.
Parentheses. It was a private bathroom, but still so gross.
No.
And he paid for me to gamble all night long and took me shopping. Shopping.
She's hot. She's really hot.
I also arrived home, not pregnant, and also no STDs. So win-win.
Fuck yeah.
Win.
Win-win.
Shopping.
Win, because you went into a private bathroom.
Day club.
Day club.
Vegas.
Someone
love day
paid for your
clubs.
shopping.
Soccer
there's
player.
I wonder what the budget was for
No
the shopping.
STDs.
No
pregnant.
STDs.
I can't keep. Wait, where's the
I
con?
can't
I don't
keep track
see
on how many of the win. Like,
I don't see a bad part of that whole story.
This is the best breakup story.
honestly,
You win the breakup.
you're welcome.
You win the breakup.
You're hot.
And you're hot.
Must be.
Must be. I mean, it's never happened to me. You should have seen the guys I was hooking up with on my Rebound. I didn't get anything like that. I got shots of 1942 and a pass to Disneyland and some shrooms.
And you got people being like,
Yeah.
I can't take you to Del Frisco's.
No, they did take me to Del Frisco's.
But they said you were too much.
No, I just felt that they felt I was too much. Why do you like? You're so annoying.
What she said.
Paige,
Hey,
shut
Muskrat.
I only said that because you said that.
This one's a happy ending story.
Okay.
Okay.
I titled it Rebound Leading to Love.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
I'm gonna stop talking. 'Cause she doesn't remember.
You don't remember shit.
Hey, girls. Ooh, three
I can't
loves.
wait till you re-listen to this.
I can't wait till you
Suck
listen to
my
this podcast the way I edit it. Oh no.
Honestly, and that's fine, but I can't wait till you actually
You are a
listen
different girl with your dip nails, and honestly, I need you to I need like a 1 week old dip nail page.
What I can't wait is for you to hear the thing that I just said.
No.
That came exactly word for
Jade,
word
you did
from your
say
mouth.
that he said that he liked
That
you more
you
than
made
you liked
him,
but
no,
you
that
said,
you
"I'm
made him
afraid
take
that I
you to
think
Del Frisco's,
whatever."
and then he said, "You're too much for me."
Because we're retelling for the podcast what we're gonna
Yeah,
air.
he
It's-
doesn't
this is-
think
we're
I'm too
retelling
much. He
stories.
thought I was just enough to marry.
I cannot wait for you to re-listen to this.
Okay, you're annoying. Honestly.
All right. I titled this one Rebound Leading to Love.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no. Hey girls, love you guys and the podcast.
Three
Don't know
loves.
how I survived my Mondays before.
Thank God.
Thank you.
I'll just jump right in just to give you the gist of the shit I went through with my ex and what I got out of my rebound. So she this is whatever. I was with my POS ex for 4 years, and let me start by saying I am not by any means full of myself or cocky, but I do know I was way out of his league. way.
I believe it.
Hell yeah.
So before I tell you I was baffled at the balls this guy had to do what he did, I was motherfucking baffled. So a year and a half into our relationship, I had this gut feeling to check his phone, which I was never a phone checker before, so I did. Text clear, calls clear, phone photos clear. But for some reason, I checked the email. Sorry, pardon me. I checked the email and bam! This guy was emailing girls off Craigslist to meet up for blowjobs and asking how much and asking to meet up on his days off while I was at work.
Whoa.
He cried. I felt like I could fix it. And for the remainder of the 3 years, he was still messaging girls on Craigslist, sending women $500 to $1,000. I would find texts asking how much just for head. Google searches for escorts in our area, etc. Like, bro, he had the audacity to put his... Oh, this is hard. And he had the audacity to put his hands on me on other scenarios, too. And at the end of every night, just cry to me and tell me he loves me. And I slowly am fixing him just to give him a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Finally, after 4 years, I left his bitch ass, and he told everyone he had no clue why, that I was just too wild.
Of course.
Now he's an alcoholic that lives with his parents, and I finally told his parents all the shit he did, and I guess... Sorry. She had a lot of emojis, and I deleted the emojis. Sorry. Now he's an alcoholic that lives with his parents, and I finally told his parents all the shit he did. I guess that wasn't just a gist, but you need to know the extremity of it, because when I tell you how amazing my boyfriend is now, you needed to know the previous. I didn't date around a lot, and my family kept telling me to get 10 more boyfriends until I settled down. What do you think about that?
That's a very specific number.
Do you think that you have to have a lot of people in between relationships?
No, but I think you do need to like figure out how to like be whole with yourself before you.
And I do think
But do you think that dating is a part of that?
I do think
No.
that there's something about dating other people, depending on how many people you've dated in your life. Like, I do think there's something about dating multiple people that you're like, oh, this person, I like that they do this, don't like they do this. This person, I like they do this, they don't do this. But
Yeah.
like, I think it depends on how old this person is and how many people they've dated. Because like, I feel like 10 is a super random specific.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
All right, anyway. I didn't date around a lot. My family kept telling me to get 10 more boyfriends until I settled down, but I didn't. I found this guy, dated him for a few months, and then it started getting serious. Everyone kept telling me not to get too excited because it was just a rebound, and I had a gut feeling it wouldn't just be that. Now, a year and a half later, we are in our hometown. We have a German Shepherd puppy that he got me for my birthday last month, and he's literally... Sorry, Adobe Flash is popping up. And he is literally my best friend. He is the exact opposite of my ex in every way, and he is so understanding for when I overthink because of past trauma. I couldn't have asked for anyone better to have come swooped into my life. This is all caps. Also, to top it off, he has a green eye stud with a fire-ass body. Deserved me some of that after all that BS.
Oh, I love that for you.
Cute.
Cute.
I really do love
Cute.
that.
Wow, it must be nice.
Yeah,
And you know
we're
what?
happy
It
for
is
them.
nice for her.
It is nice.
Be happy for her.
I am.
Okay.
She's our
Prove it.
sister.
Tell us how happy you are for her.
I'm extremely happy.
Green-eyed babe with a
that
fire-ass
she has-
body.
I mean, who doesn't want a green-eyed babe with a fire-ass body?
I know I would.
I mean, I feel like I almost have green eyes and I have a fire-ass body, and so somebody's
So
very...
there you are. What else do you want?
Exactly.
So I have you, and so I'm happy every day.
Exactly. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the last one.
Yes. Thank God.
I wasn't going to say that, but okay.
Hey, ladies.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry. Take two.
Okay.
Hey, ladies.
Hi.
I found your platform through TikTok a few months ago.
We have a platform.
The platform.
Whether you like it or not, here we are. All right. I found you guys through TikTok a few months ago.
Oh yeah, brother, that's me. I put all our videos on TikTok, so you're welcome.
on TikTok.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
And I was instantly hooked.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah, you got served some content.
I too am one of 3 sisters.
Same.
Middle.
Parentheses, along with 3 older brothers.
Oh God.
And currently live with my younger sister in Nashville.
Okay.
Paige and Bailey do that as well.
We
They're in
also
Austin.
live together. Love the sister dynamic.
Me too.
Also me.
Me 3.
I recently was listening to your episode on the breakup anniversaries, and let me tell you, I felt every bit of each breakup. It was so refreshing to hear about other blindsided breakups.
Hell yeah.
From pardon me. From moving to a new state, Colorado specifically,
Fuck Colorado.
writing as a form of healing, Paige specifically, being suddenly dumped in a public area.
Paige.
Mine was Costco, not Chewy's. First of all, I wrote her back and I was like, I don't know what's worse, being dumped in Costco or Chewy's, because both of them are like kind of holy to me. I love Costco.
I know, but they're
Chewy's.
You can avoid.
I think Costco's worse.
Yeah, you can avoid Chewy's, but you can't avoid Costco.
You can't avoid
And also
Costco.
Costco, you're like in the warehouse and
And
it's like
like,
already a little bit overwhelming,
that's just
and you're in
chaotic.
there.
You're
You're in the
right.
middle. Maybe you're in like the sheets. It's like in the dead middle of the store.
How dare you?
At least,
break up
like,
in
you have
the
to,
middle of
like,
Costco.
Chewy's is more intentional. It feels like Costco is just like,
Because if
I can't stand being with you anymore.
I don't want to
We've
go
got to
to
break up.
We can't even make it to the checkout line.
and it's like if I don't want to go to Chewy's, I can choose like another restaurant. It's like, what are you gonna Sam's? If you don't have the card,
No.
you can't.
You're not going to Sam's. Sam's is so subpar to Costco.
I
Where are you
know.
gonna get your toilet paper?
Amazon.
Only
No.
Costco. We
only
only
like the
get our
Costco brand.
toilet paper from Costco. It's our favorite toilet
I'm sorry,
paper.
but Amazon is amazing.
We could probably
Amazon
get our
is
Kirkland's
fine.
from Amazon, but like we get it from the source. You know?
I got 2 legs. I can hack these games up to Costco.
We love Kirkland's.
Kirkland's is
All
great.
right.
Kirkland's
Anyway, we
girlies.
also love this writer.
I
So let's
wonder
get
what
back.
I wonder what part of Costco they broke up in, because that would tell the full story. Because if they were
After
like,
they got a sample,
no,
and they're
Or
like,
maybe she
No.
refused a sample.
no, because like once you enter Costco and you're like happy and you're like, oh my gosh, like there's
I'm not happy when I enter.
there's T3 hair tools for only $20 off. Oh my god, like I've been wanting one. Put it in your bag, and then you're like going more and more, and then you're like the wine, and you're like, oh my gosh, this I love this wine, Whispering Angel. It's $19.99.
Whispering Eye.
No, Whispering Angel, and it's like usually $22. Now it's $19. Put it in the bag.
I love your Whispering Eye.
And then you get to the meat and you're like, I love ribeye. And then you're like, do I need dairy?
That's why you're.
And then
only,
do I
you're-
need produce?
You're only
And then it's-
happy halfway through your Costco trip.
Yeah, and then
you're not
and then
happy when you enter.
And then it all goes downhill.
Because when you enter,
you get all
you
the
get
good
all the
stuff
good stuff, and then
when
it's
you
like
enter. Then it's all. Then you're like, do I need frozen fish? Do
What
I
am I
need?
gonna-
Do I need 5 packs of toothpaste?
Paste.
And then you go to the paper section. And you're like,
out we
God
do.
damn it, Marcus, we need more fucking toothpaste, and we need more.
Look, I know it's only you and me, Bailey, but I swear to God, we need 5 packages of toothpaste and we need 6 packages of Listerine. And I swear, I know you don't use this face wash, but we're buying 20 of them. Okay, there's a coupon.
And then finally, Marcus is like, I'm tired of this.
And honestly-
I can't have 20 packs of Listerine in
And
this
he
house
says,
anymore.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
And then Marcus is like, Connie, I can't have one more. We have 75 toothpaste at home.
We're preparing for a goddamn war.
And she's like, and he's like, I'm not a prepper.
And she says, well, I am. And
This
you know
is-
what? And this is why me and Bailey do not
gonna
go
say-
to the Costco together. She brings everything back, and I say, okay, you know what? For all of this next month, we're eating zucchini and squash. Because
you're writing the story of mine and Paige's breakup. Paige is like, don't get any more of this from Costco. I'm like, bitch, I know how to buy from Costco.
No, I don't believe you do. I really
bought all
don't
the
believe you
zucchini
do.
when your dog's food didn't come in time, and so we were having to make their food.
honey,
There's always one. There's 2 sides of a story, and I only hear one usually, and it's from her.
You should talk to me more.
I would
don't know
love.
if I believe any of you.
Honestly,
Anyway, back to our listener.
back to Connie.
Anyway, back to Connie.
Back to our grapes
What did Marcus
on
do?
this pool cue.
Tell us what Marcus did.
Okay. Okay. So, from moving to a new state, Colorado specifically, writing as a form of healing, being suddenly dumped in a public area, hate those sudden dumps, and
Sudden
thinking
dumps.
I'll never be able to be as happy as I was with my ex-fiance.
That sucks.
Yet, here I am. I felt it with each of you. You're talking about rebounds, and while I am having fun with my guys, my rebound was the book I wrote. I turned my broken engagement story into a fictional story, and I would love to send you all copies
Hell
if you're
yeah.
willing. Thank you for your show. It's hilarious. It's real and so fun. So excited to see where it takes y'all. And she sent us a copy, and it didn't get here in time, and I'm like so angry that it's not here for me to
She
read
did
up.
send it.
Yeah, she messaged us yesterday and said she put it in the mail.
That's
am
really-
stoked. Do you think she signed it? I'm gonna be her number one fan.
Oh, I don't know. You're putting a lot of pressure on her because, like, if she didn't sign it, then, like,
Then she's gonna have to send another one. I don't know.
I think I'll read
We'll
this one.
see what happens.
I don't read books. I can read, but I just don't read books often.
What do you read?
So the last book that I read was Girl with No Job. And I read that so fast, which tells you that I can read.
Yeah, that's good. At least we know you can.
She knows how to.
I'm
read.
happy to know that I can. But, like, I think I'll actually read this one. You know?
Probably.
Yeah.
Or I'll read it and I'll tell you what it's about.
No. You read it and then you'll be like, yeah, you'll like it. And then I'll be like, cool, I'll like it. And then I'll read it.
I read the synopsis. It sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, thank you guys so much for listening to us. I'm so sorry.
This is our best work.
It's
This is
a
our best-
janky ass episode.
You're welcome.
I've had about 75 Trulies tonight, but how about this? Next week, write us any question you want. Like any question about us, any advice questions, like
AMA.
like any truth or dare questions. Like we'll read them all. Like let's just have like an ask me anything kind of episode, because I feel like you guys are like, we're becoming like more gelled with the fourth Brant sister. Like we started out, you guys were babies at first, and now you're turning into.
And remember when Bailey was a baby.
And when Bailey was a baby, like Paige and I did not. Okay, that was weird. Nobody knows what that was.
okay.
But like when Bailey was a baby, it was like we had this sister, but like we just didn't know how to talk to her. And now we're learning how to talk to her.
And she's learning how to talk back
And
almost.
and you guys are learning how to talk back.
You're
So,
seeing me learn how to talk in real time.
yeah. So ask us anything next week. As always, follow us on Instagram at Your Per Dad Pod, TikTok, Your Per Dad Pod. That's me, Jade B. She is running the accounts. So,
I just talked about how I'm starting to DM the people back.
and Bailey is now DMing people. So
And I
So
know how to
can-
work. I know
so
how to work
where
the
can
Gmail.
they find us?
Your Per Dad Pod.
Okay.
And also you can email at yourpoordad@gmail.com.
Yep.
That's where you should ask your questions. That'll
Yep.
be easier to keep it
We
cohesive.
prefer an email, but like we'll take an Instagram DM.
Yeah.
if you're lucky.
And I think that's it.
And I think we pretty much nailed it.
And it's 1 a.m.